What are the most important sources for retirement income? Hello, my name is Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states, top agent in the country, and the tallest. I'm starting to throw that in because I'm 6'6", and you can't teach height, as the coach always said. So we're going to talk about that in detail after this. So what are the most important sources of retirement income? Let's kind of go through those and what you can do for that. You already own the best inflation annuity on the planet. It's called Social Security, so that's part of your income floor. And let's talk about the retirement income sources as your income floor. You're building the floor of income that pays the bills and gives you some extra money so you can go out there and party and travel and do all those things, see the kids and the grandkids if you still like them, if they're still written into the will. But the bedrock of the retirement income sources would be Social Security, because everyone that's here legally with a Social Security number has that annuity, owns an annuity. Which kind of leads me, why is the annuity industry the curse word of the financial business? As you know, I work for Dean Witter, Payne Weber, Morgan Stanley, Union Bank of Switzerland. I've been on that side of the ledger, and annuity is the curse word. It's the F word in the financial business. I don't understand that, except for the fact that too many people that sell annuities have given annuity industry that bad reputation because they find one product and do a seminar and everyone at the seminar gets the product. It'd be like if a doctor gave a seminar on a medicine and said, everyone here has to take the medicine. That's dumb, okay? But somehow in the annuity industry, that's what happens. And they learn one product and they only sell one product. So you already own the best inflation annuity on the planet. That's a retirement source of income. If you have a pension, if you're one of the 9% of the people in the country with a pension, that's part of your retirement income source and the income floor. Those 9% pretty much represent, at this point, people that work for the government or state. There are some few companies out there that offer a pension, but most offer what's called a defined contribution plan. In English, that means 401k, 403b, 457, something that's tax deferred that grows. But that's eventually going to be that amount of money in that retirement account that you've been putting money away, that's going to be part of your retirement income source, that income floor. And we'll talk about that later. Another source of retirement income could be a side hustle. If you sell cotton candy at the state fair, that's going to bring in whatever. You might have a side hustle, woodworking or whatever. You might have CDs or bonds that you can peel off interest from. That's income. You might have like real estate that you own that kicks off income. That's kind of investment type real estate. All of those things are retirement income sources. So what you need to do when you're looking at your income floor, going into chapter 2 of your life, and chapter 2 is all about you. Let's repeat it. Chapter 2 is all about you. Chapter 2 is all about you. I guess if we got to chapter 3, but chapter 3 is all about me. Okay, the point is, it's not about the kids anymore. It's not about the work anymore. It's about you, and it's about what you have done and the money you've put aside and worked so hard to do. You've got to create that income floor so you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to watch cable news, thank God. You don't have to watch news at all. You don't have to read news at all, because if your income floor is in place, then you're golden. You're set. The only caveat to that is inflation, and we can set up annuities for the time you need an income floor boost to create that additional amount of money. Let me give you an example. Let's just say you say, okay, here's my retirement income source, is Stan the Annuity Man, and it's $5,000 a month. And we love that. Me and Martha love that. We're living good. And then 5 years from now, you go, Stan, we need $5,550 now on the income floor. What do we do at that point in time? We reverse engineer the quote, meaning that we solve for that $550 additional that you need, and we quote all carriers, A+ or better, to see who's going to require the least amount of money to guarantee that. That's how to address inflation, instead of Johnny Appleseed agent going, I've got the annuity that increases with inflation. No, he doesn't. If you really want to flesh that out, have Johnny Appleseed agent sign off on, if it doesn't work like it says it's going to work, that he has to make up the difference. That pin's going to weigh like 1,000 pounds. Okay? So let's get to the retirement sources that could be, doesn't have to be, could be used with annuities. Now, for lifetime income, and that's the retirement source, you can do it a couple ways with annuities. There's such things called a MYGA. Multi-year guarantee annuity. In English, that's the annuity industry's version of a CD. Protect the principal, no annual fees. You could peel the interest off just like you would a CD or a bond. I'm not saying they're CD or bond, they're in that category. So if you say, oh, I want to lock up my money, I want it, and I want to have accessibility to it, but I want to get the interest out, that's called a multi-year guarantee annuity. But if you said, you know what, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states, America's top agent, tallest agent, you have to say that when you call me. So let's just say you call me and say all that and get through all of that. You say, you know what, I need to put together a lifetime income for me and Martha because Martha's going to outlive me because there's an evil conspiracy that women outlive men. I'm researching that right now. But the point is, putting that in place so that it's going to pay regardless of how long either of you live. As long as Martha's breathing or on a respirator, I should call it a respirator annuity, but I think that would offend. The point is they're going to pay. And we can structure it so that 100% of any unused money, you know, when that really nice car you're driving now hits the tree and you both die, goes to the beneficiary. So a lot of you out there going, I'd never buy an annuity in my life, Stan, because I'm going to tell you something right now. I was at a party the other night and somebody said to me, I never buy an annuity because money goes poof when you die. And I believe that man because he seems smart. That man was dumb. He has no idea what he's talking about. We can structure the annuity payment so it's going to pay you for as long as you live. Hey Stan, what if I lived to 150? It's going to pay. Hey Stan, what if there's a medical miracle? I lived to 170. They're going to pay. That's the reason we're doing A+ or better carriers, because something like that's probably going to happen and one of you is going to live to 120, like my grandpappy did, okay? The point is, we can structure so that the evil annuity company never, ever, ever keeps a penny, even though they're on the contractual hook to pay for as long as you live. But let's just say, retirement income sources, going back to the question, you figured out all this stuff that's coming in and it doesn't involve an annuity, and Stan, we're fine without an annuity, then don't buy an annuity. We don't put square pegs in round holes, player. We're not here for that. We've sold billions and billions of dollars of annuities. I'm okay. My wife gives me a pretty good allowance to live off of. It's all good. Driving the car. The good thing about the car that I wanted in high school was this really cool sports car. And my dad's like, yeah, right, not gonna happen. 45 years later, player, I got it. You know what I'm saying? See, Dad, I told you, Dad. I was gonna get that car, Dad. I tell you that because dreams do come true. But getting back to the retirement income sources, the dream is I need enough money in my income floor so that me and Martha or me and Eunice or whoever, significant other, can live our life comfortably and not worry about all the craziness and chaos that's going on in the world. My offices are located in Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I've been married 37 years. You're saying, Stan, why'd you do that? So we can be open from 5:30 in the morning to 5:30 at night, Pacific time, 8:30 to 8:30 Eastern. We're open 12 hours a day and 8 hours on Saturday. Why? Good question. So that we can be available to you. So that we can run the quotes and have the conversations with you that matter. That aren't sales conversations. Everyone in the building with me is licensed in all 50 states, but they're not on commission. Do we get paid by the carriers? Yes, it's building commission, but it's coming to the annuity man. But there's no one in my building that's incentivized to sell you something. In fact, if they sell you something that's inappropriate, they probably won't be with me that long, okay? We get rid of them, all right? So retirement income sources, it's an easy addition exercise. Add it all up. If you need a gap that needs to be filled, that's where we come in at the Annuity Man. You can go there, run quotes. I've got 6 owner's manuals you can download for free. I've done a few thousand videos. I do live events every single month, etc. Okay, you can do that. But if you get to that point and say, you know what? We're set, Stan. We're set. I mean, that retirement income sources, income floor amount, done, golden. Then you don't need us. But you have to do that exercise. You know, that's a good point. I'll close with this. You know, people always say, you know, annuities are never bought. They're just sold. That's not true at the Annuity Man. It's the only place where they're actually purchased on your terms and on your time frame without pressure. And that's the truth. Do me one more favor. Have I asked anything yet? No, but I'm going to ask right now. Go to this video, because in that video, I even have more fun. You're saying, there's no way, Stan. You're like Mr. Fun. I get that, but this video is going to be even more in depth about what we do at the Annuity Man, why you should consider us. I still am the owner. My name is Stan the Annuity Man. See you next time.